Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your weekly reading for December 9th through the 16th. Okay. This week I'm going to do a more intuitive reading. So I'm pulling 9 cards for you. And, if we get an energy from the person that you're watching the video for, we're going to pull from this deck. These are the decks I'm using today. The Healing Light Tarot, which is this one. I use this a lot. I love it. And then for the Oracle cards, I'm using Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. And this is by Christopher Butler. And then finally, I'm using the Mystical Dream Tarot. These cards are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right up front. I've seen a lot of Page of Swords. I've seen a lot of Queen of Swords. Practically in every video, I feel like. So let's see. Queen of Cups. All right, so you might be feeling very emotional about somebody. Like, you know the difference when... Like, you could tell when you're like in your heart space. You really, really can. I mean, I know I can. There are times where, you really feel this energy, like your heart is connected, to somebody. I feel like that's the energy that you're in right now. You feel very connected intuitively, to somebody. Hangman. So this is somebody that you're not sure about. And I don't feel like you're not sure you have feelings. You're not sure that, you may not be sure that the feelings are reciprocated. It might be unspoken love for you. Because you feel like you might be trying to look at things from a different perspective. Like, am I crazy? Do I really feel this connection? Does this person even know I exist? 10 of Cups. So I feel, see somebody here as somebody that could bring a lot of emotional fulfillment and joy to your life. You see somebody as a potential long-term connection. But notice what stands in between this almost feels like doubt. This might be doubt that is keeping you hung up. Okay, we have Death, Scorpio energy. It's almost like what this is saying here is something has to transform here. And it almost could be that, if you were to actually look at this situation or look at the connection that you have from a more practical standpoint, it actually might be easier for you to move towards what fulfills you emotionally. Like, looking at it from a practical perspective, like, why wouldn't this person want me? Versus why would they want me? Yeah, look at this Ace of Wands. This is a card of passion, and you know, it feels like new passion. Like these are beautiful cards, really, surrounded by this hangman energy, which feels like your doubt that this person could ever have passion or match your passion for them. It feels like you know that you may have to look at something differently, you know, hangman and death, like something needs to transform. You need to see something from a different perspective. And it feels like you might actually be so in your heart space that, you know, all logic forgotten. Like you might have put somebody on a pedestal, and, you know, we shouldn't do that. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. This feels like, you know, a big reading here. Okay. Hey. Aries. All right. Hey. Hey. All right. So you got to know that was I'm sure that was a squirrel. So, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, you know, a lot of times I will put them in their crates when I'm doing readings, and sometimes I don't. And when I don't, you know, the monster squirrels that we have around here, and they are so ridiculously fat here. It is unbelievable. So, yes, that was a squirrel barking rant. So, my apologies. All right, so let's keep going. All right, Fool. You know, it feels like to you, it feels like such a risk. It feels like such a risk to think that this person, like, again, I feel like you're putting somebody on a pedestal. It feels like such a risk for you to even consider that this person could share your feelings, could share this connection. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. This is everything you could possibly want in a connection. It really is, okay? And you have a lot of passion. I feel like one of the most important cards in this reading for you is this Death card. Six of Cups. That came up heavily in Leo's reading, by the way. So if you're dealing with a Leo, you might want to watch that reading. You know, so what this is telling me, I feel like this feels like one of those types of connections that just seem kind of out of this world. Like you might not have even shared, you know, that you feel this way about this person. I feel like there is a lot of potential here. I feel like you have a lot of passion for them. I feel like it's your doubt. It's, you know, it's like you are the biggest obstacle, you know, in getting towards this potential soulmate or more, you know. Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here, the Queen of Pentacles is authentic, you know, and I feel like that's what you're being called to do. Look at this Queen of Pentacles is looking directly at this Six of Cups, at this soulmate connection, at this Fool, which is a risk. It's like you're looking at it let's pull some cards from the soulmate. All right, so all right, so Queen of Cups, we have the Chariot. So that's interesting that that came up, right? Because what I was saying before, like I feel like you're almost overwhelmingly in your heart space, in your feelings. It's like you're not paying attention to logic. And I feel like, because the Chariot is, head over heart, heart over head, right? You know what direction you want to move in. You might want to move in the direction of your heart, but your head needs to come along for the ride. So I feel like you really have to, maybe pull yourself out of the clouds a little bit and realize that there is potential for this. Death card. And then we have the Dreamer of Wands. Remember, these cards I'm pulling from the other person's energy. So this person has the Page of Wands. So what is that? That's wanting to explore a passion. Okay? So I feel like there's mutual passion here. You're deep within your heart space right now, in your emotions. And it's like, if you would move a little bit more, if you were a little more balanced between head and heart, I feel like you might see the passion that is there from this person. Hangman, which I feel like is doubt for you. All right, we have the Spirit of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So equally slow energy here. It's like you don't want to be wrong. Knight of Pentacles has the energy of perfectionism. That's why he takes so long, because he wants to do it right. So it's like you don't want to get this wrong. You don't want to mess up. You want to be sure that this person shares your passion, right? Six of Cups, and we have the Fool. Look at this. We have the Fool and the Fool right next to each other. What do the two of you want to do? You want to take a risk with each other. You want to move towards the unknown, which, has this energy too, which is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Fool, Fool. All right, so this is very passionate. There is definitely a passionate connection here. And I don't feel like anybody has said anything. But not only is it passionate, it has unbelievable potential to go the distance. It's like it may start off amazingly passionate, and it's also, it's sitting right next to this Queen of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with you definitely might be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign or a water sign. I feel like you both authentically feel like this. And because you feel, your heart is where your authenticity comes from, right? It's like you can't fake it. You can't fake it. But there's also a risky energy here. So you both might see this as a risk, and that's why, it may not have gotten going here, but it feels like so much potential. There's like so much potential here. Your doubt and your fear of, misreading this is what is definitely holding you back from your 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. I mean, look at this. Doubt is surrounded by passion, ultimate abundance, ultimate emotional fulfillment. And what needs to happen? Transformation. So this passion can come in towards you. Let's see what this person would say to you right now. All right, somebody has like either a leaf machine or a lawnmower or something outside. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay. Barney, did you go tell your brother to stop that? Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Death card again. Okay? And remember, this is what this person is telling you. Let's see what this is. Resistance. They're feeling your resistance here, my dear. Look at this. 6 of Wands. They want victory with you, but something within you, they're telling you this, needs to transform, because they are feeling your resistance. And I feel like that's the opposite energy of what you would want them to feel. So your energy, your doubt, your fear is creating resistance in this connection. You got, they got the Death card, you got the Death card. So really, it might be both of you that need to transform this energy so you guys can move towards this passion. This passion is clearly here. There is passionate energy here, and you both would consider this a victory. Definitely more passion coming from them. I felt a deep emotional connection from you. And again, I almost feel like that heart space energy is almost getting in the way, resistance to this connection. It feels like you've got to balance your head and your heart, indicated by this Chariot card. Interesting. All right. Aries, that is what I have for you for this week. I'm doing same day readings on Thursday again, so if that's something you're interested in, don't hesitate to reach out. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.